Check. It's like the other days. But the microphone is on.
Oh, the microphone.
And it's time.
And it's done. All right.
2 minutes later.
Uh-oh. I think Karen's leaving tonight.
I do want to make one general announcement that Travis has got something going on. I think it's December, something in December, like December 2nd or something. I can't remember now.
Oh,
Date.
A street reach or like a...
No, it's some type of a dinner thing that for people coming off the streets kind of thing. I don't even know where. I don't have any of the real details to it.
Yeah.
The community.
Chili dinner. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But hopefully it'll be warm out.
Nothing about a location?
Not in this. I have no clue where he's doing stuff at. I don't know if
So they're
it's
expecting cold weather because it's going to be chilly.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if it's at that normal church. I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't remember the name of it right now.
Home something or...
Huh?
Home something? Homestead or...
Homestead.
Is it Homestead?
Yeah,
I don't know. Well, anyhow, we
You
better
don't want
just
to make,
quit
you don't
while
want to
we're
make a
ahead.
false advertisement.
Yeah.
You know.
People showing up to some homestead church.
Everybody needs to be. So, well, what we're gonna talk about, y'all? What's going on?
I don't know. What you gonna do?
Well, apparently some are running a little bit late today.
Or they forgot it's 6:30.
Oh. That has happened a few times,
Yep.
but it's 6:30.
Yeah, well, it's probably
You don't want to be late whenever the, to where the doors get closed.
Yep.
I'll just put it that way.
I made it.
Yep. Just like you want to have your own lamp with fuel in it.
But there is the fact that we got to be ready for these times that we're in. And, yeah, we got to be lovers of truth, lovers of light. And we got to understand that the deceiver's been around for over 3 years. Well, never mind, 6,000 years. He's been around a very, very long time. And he was pretty rooted in, but he's being exposed in these last days. So I guess we'll just go ahead and turn to Romans 1 and verse 20.
Verse 20.
For since the creation of the world, his invisible attributes, his eternal power and divine nature have been clearly seen, being understood through what has been made, so that they are without excuse. For even though they knew God, they did not honor him as God or give thanks. But they became futile in their speculations, and their foolish heart was darkened. Professing to be wise, they became fools, and exchanged the glory of the incorruptible God for an impurity, so that their bodies would be dishonored among them. For they exchanged the truth of God for a lie, and worshipped and served the creature rather than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this reason, God gave them over to degrading passions. For their women exchanged the natural functions for that which is unnatural. And in the same way, also the men abandoned the natural function of the woman and burned in their desire towards one another, men with men, committing indecent acts and receiving in their own persons the due penalty of their error. And just as they did not see fit to acknowledge God any longer, God gave them over to a depraved mind, to do those things which are not proper, being filled with all unrighteousness, wickedness, greed, evil, full of envy, murder, strife, deceit, malice. They are gossips, slanderers, haters of God, insolent, arrogant, boastful, invincible. They know the ordinance of God, that those who practice such things are worthy of death. They not only do the same, but also give hearty approval to those who practice them. We have to understand the love of God. And God is willing that none should perish. But there are a large number of people in the earth that would rather worship creation than God. And this is what they do. And they turn away from truth. There are people that knew truth, and then they did not want the truth. And then they began to worship the created things. And we find this in many times, in many places, even within the church, but also in the world. And what you find is when you reject truth, when you begin to reject truth, there becomes a downhill spiral, you want to call it, a slippery slope. Hell. Welcome. How's it going?
Okay.
We might as well just read these verses over again. But so we don't get bored, we can read it in a different language. So, but actually, it would be good. You might find this very interesting. But we're talking about slippery slopes. Sorry, that just came out. So, but yeah, we're in Romans 1:20 through 32. So we just got busy. Everything it says, for since the creation of the world. Oh, okay, I'll go with it. If there's something that you guys want to read, I'll just. Does somebody else want to read this? I just read this. I feel like I'm repeating myself.
Unless you read it out of a different.
And go ahead.
All right, let me get some light on the subject here. Got pins jumping off the thing here.
Romans 1.
Yeah, starting in verse 20.
Where I can see through the fingerprints.
He's running slow. Did you want to read?
No, I can do it. I just got to get rid of all my fingerprints.
I can read it to you at the literal translation. How's that?
Okay.
Okay.
We love a literal translation.
Literally.
Romans chapter 1, starting in verse 20.
Yep.
For the unseen things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things made, both his eternal power and Godhead, for them to be without excuse. Because knowing God, they did not glorify him as God, nor were thankful, but they became vain in their reasonings, and their discerning heart was darkened. Professing to be wise, they became foolish, and changed the glory of